Everything keeps getting more expensive, no matter where I look. And while I'm trying to keep things moving, I'm slowly losing time. And I still don't know if I should stay or leave. Well guys, after last week's video, a lot of you reached out to me and gave me a few options on places to go, to stay. And that meant a lot to me, guys, really. I mean, it's a lot to deal with sometimes when you're on your own like I am. Sure, I have friends I can talk to, but basically they say the same thing. Well, just do what you want. Yeah, right. But there's more, of course. I have this issue with the previous owner about the broken engine, and he's not responding at all. I have a legal issue with the city hall here in Amsterdam about a parking spot I rented back in 2022. That's still ongoing, and now I need to figure out if I want to stay or leave. So yeah, it's not always fun to be me. But you want to know how I deal with it? I treat myself to some spicy chicken. Look. Ho 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 ho. And I do mean spicy. They're hot. I will drop the recipe down there in the description of this video so you can make it yourself. You would love it. If you don't like that much heat in it, just leave out the hot peppers and it's still amazing. So treat yourself to this one like I'm going to do tonight. And yeah, let's see what tomorrow brings. Let me check. Look at that. That's going to be amazing, for sure. Oh. Well, every time I think, well, let me start finishing up my galley, Mother Nature says, oh no you don't. So today it's already getting quite windy, and that will pick up later at night, somewhere around 12 or 1 o'clock a.m. And I have that wood on the back of my boat, and I don't want it to blow over in the middle of the night, wake me up in a panic, or do some damage to other boats or whatever. So I need to fix it for sure. Alright, so I have this little tarp, just a sheet of plastic, and I will see if I can get those sheets of plywood a bit in here and cover them up. The wind will come from that way, so that's cool, that's fine. But the rain will come from that way as well, and that's a problem. The reason I'm not starting on my galley today is because I have to take a shower in a minute. Bauke showed up, he just called me out of the blue. Can I come by to finish the job? Sure you can. And then Mother Nature says, well, you're not gonna do anything today because it's gonna rain a lot. And they even predict snow. Come on, I can't get a break. Hey buddy. No, I don't have any food for you, mate. You are fat enough and spring is coming, so you don't need me. You hang in there, buddy. Right, so that's the best I can do. I have to barricade it with some furniture, cover it up, and hope it will stay put. Well, this is the best I could come up with what I've got. Hopefully it's enough, because it's gonna be gnarly the coming days. The wind will pick up even more than this, and it's bad already. Rain will come, maybe even snow or hail. Welcome to the Netherlands. So I think it's gonna be a bumpy night, a rough night, a lot of swells and squalls. I sound like a sailor, don't I? No, I'm safe here in the marina. But that is something you don't want to hear. Slapping lines on a sailboat in a marina. That's always bad. But hey, I want to go to my bicycle, and I have a little holder on it where I can put my phone in, and I want to put it on my little scooter so I can go to an Asian supermarket to get supplies for the coming days. I mean, if the weather is going to be as bad as they say it's gonna be, I need to be prepared, and I don't want to be left out and going hungry, right? So this is the little holder, that one, and I need to put it on that one. And I see an issue. I do think this can go here, but then my screen will be like that, and that's a bit annoying, but it's more than an half now. I mean, if I want to know where I'm going, now I have to stop, take out my phone, look, put my phone away, and drive on, etc, etc, and I don't want that. So I need to have a look about it. Maybe if it is on an angle, yeah, why not? I don't know. Well, last night was a bumpy ride for sure. Let me go outside on my off deck and see if there's any damage, or if the wood is still there, if it's dry. Let's find out. I mean, oh god, it's cold. It's about 6 degrees Celsius. Whoops. I better hurry up then. Right, let me see. Ooh. Well, a bit of water came in there. Sorry. That's just fine. I didn't hear anything banging around last night, so that's a good thing. Yep, all's good. Except that. Look at that. Oh, that's better. Let me close that one up. Open this one up. I found out that if I keep one side of the boat and the front covered with the curtains closed, my boat stays warmer even more than I expected it to do. So yeah, I had a pretty decent winter, guys, for sure. Never ever once got cold or anything. So that's awesome. So what do you think about my new glasses? Right. I just made it back in time. Spring is in the air, loving it. Good morning. Well, why am I making such a fuss about staying or leaving all of a sudden? Well, I mean, come on. I have just 6 days left in this month, March, to make that decision, because at the end of the month I have to pay again for a whole month in this marina. So if I am making a decision about staying or leaving, I have 6 days from now. Like I said, I got options from a couple of you who reached out to me, and I'm hoping to visit one of those marinas today, depending on the weather, of course. I mean, it's about a half an hour cruise drive with my little scooter. So I need to see if the weather holds up for me to give a window. I can make it dry. I mean, I'm not gonna drive my little scooter in the wet when it's raining. So hopefully that will be today. And if not, tomorrow will be bad again. So yeah, well, it looks a bit iffy. Let me see. Yeah, some dark clouds, but some blue sky as well. So I'm going to have a look on the World Wide Web and see what our National Weather Agency is saying about the weather today. Ha! It's a cold one today again. It's about 4 degrees Celsius and the dock is really wet. So I don't think I can make it to the marina I want to go and have a look at. So, but behind me some blue patches, and in front of me that. I don't know. Bloody hell. Just had my shower and now the wind is picking up big time. And I hear the plastic on my plywood flapping about. If all fails, duct tape. Yep, that's not good. Right, let's fix this. Right. Ooh. I don't know where this is coming from. This is not predicted, but it's here and it's cold, so I don't think I'm going anywhere today. Whew. Well, us Dutch people, we are famous about complaining about our National Weather Agency. Oh, they got the prediction wrong. Oh, it's their fault. How could they not know this? Bloody, bloody, blah. But in fact, it's Mother Nature who does it, right? Now look. It's like 5 minutes after I just taped up the tarp. And now it's all sunny again. Still cold and a bit windy, but that squall there. It's like every cloud here has its own windstorm. So I'm not going to go to the to see the other marina just yet. I mean, if I get caught in one like that, when I get wet, that it's seriously cold. I mean, it's still about 5 degrees Celsius, so I'm not looking forward to that. So that will be in the next vid. Hang on, I'm going. Yep. There seems to be a break in the weather for about 3.5 hours now. It's now about almost 1 o'clock and the rain will come back at 4. And I want to go to that marina. I want to see it. I want to feel the vibe it gives off. For some reason that's important to me. And I want to know how long the little scoot over is on my scooter from this place, this marina, to the other one. I mean, if I want to play billiards on a Saturday or something. Oh wait, I need to talk to this guy as well. I need to get a bottle of gas. I'll be back. So I got myself an extra bottle of gas for cooking. That's always handy to have. But yeah, dark skies again. But I'm just gonna go, guys. I'm too curious about that marina and the vibe it gives off. I just want to know, and I want to share it. I'm going to share it with you. So, we'll see. And just when I think I'm ready to go, I forgot my gloves. If forgetting was an Olympic sport, there will be no contest. I'll win every time. Yeah, that didn't happen. So I made it to Monnikendam. Yeah, a little fishing village on the IJsselmeer, IJssel Lake, the big lake in the middle of our country. And this is a marina. Look at that. It took me about 45 minutes, but I didn't know how which way to go. Had to stop all the time, get my phone out, my navigation, to see where I should go. But I made it. Hello. Come on. Well, there's a lot going on around here. Look at that. Whew. But what do you think? It's a bit bare, isn't it? And it took me about 45 minutes to get here on my scooter. And in summertime that's no big deal, but for now this is bloody cold, mate. For sure. No, this is a bit sparse. Look at that. I mean, this is one big marina. If this is full, wow. And you need to go to the shower building, the main shower building. That should be fun. Right. So let's go into this little village a bit and see what's what. Well, I'm gonna get myself a nice hot cup of coffee and then head back. This is probably not for me. I actually had 2 cappuccinos, stayed a bit longer than anticipated, and then I left for the half-hour drive back to Amsterdam.